The Electrify Queenstown program is a 3-day program which started off up at Skyline. We basically had an afternoon up there with over 200 attendees, learning from policymakers and engineers and experts in electrification. Day 2 was at the Queenstown Event Centre, and that kicked off with a morning speaker session where we had over 300 people attend. That followed into an exhibition and display. Day 3 is all about electric experiences, so attendees get to go out and actually experience some businesses that are walking the talk in terms of electrification. Just about anything electric that's possibly in New Zealand was at this event. The way we cut emissions through event planning was largely through our waste reduction ethos, but it was also through ensuring that our suppliers understood to try and not use petrol, diesel, fossil fuel machinery where possible, and to just use electric options.
We like to try and source all our ingredients locally and as close to the source as possible. It makes great sense in the fact that we're not having to have all these emissions from all the stuff being transported by plane into the area, and the customers themselves really appreciate having their really great local sourced ingredients.
TomTom, as an innovative production company, we curate our equipment for Queenstown and Queenstown venues, and more the appetites for sustainability and for low energy use for our equipment. So we're constantly investing in new technology that has a lower wattage and can be brighter or it can be louder, so that technology is always growing. So the technology change over my career, which has been 15 years, has gone from parkans, which are 1,000-watt units, down to these LEDs that we have. So there are 100 lights in the roof today. That would have been 500 amps of power, and our current draw for the show, including the video screen, including the sound system, is about 50 amps.
We've reduced the size of things so that there's not so much waste of food, and then we don't send that to the landfill. We put that into the Michael Sly's composting in the local area. Also, we take all the bamboo crockery and cutlery, and we have replaced that with actual crockery and cutlery so that we can reuse that and not create more stuff for the landfill.
All of the suppliers and the community actually is at the forefront of events in Queenstown because it's so intertwined into what they do and how they operate. We've had some amazing feedback about all the food. The catering was exceptional and all locally sourced, which I think really, for people that have travelled for the event, really love. They want to eat locally sourced food, which is great. They also loved the lighting, as you can see behind. It's just incredible and mesmerising, and we got lots of feedback that it was just kind of a really electrifying event. So the energy was high.
So what was really fun about going through this process was we found ourselves stopping along the way and going, we can't do that because that's a single-use solution. So how can we reframe this or do it in a different way or think differently?
We believe at Queenstown Catering that having a great sustainability initiative like we've implemented has ended up being great in the way that people have reacted to us as a business. We're getting really great feedback from our customers, and it may cost a little bit more, but we're definitely seeing the benefits in return business.